Tutorial time. Dance, Gavin, dance. Doom and Gloom. Intro. Here we go. Okay, so your first chord is based around an F sharp minor. But like Wolf Swan likes to do a lot, is you add on the 9th of the chord on top, which is the 4th fret. We don't need the whole chord, so you can just reduce that down to those 4 notes. So it's a 4th fret top string, 2 2s, and then a 4 on your D string. And you pick D, G, E, B. So 4, 3, 1, 2. And then we kick in with the full chord with your strumming. As opposed to barring it, I like to play that chord. I find it more comfortable doing it like that, adding that finger on. But instead of barring, getting my thumb up and playing that 2nd fret on your bottom string. But again, whatever suits your fingers. Timing wise, we just keep strumming and we are counting 3 lots of 6 beats. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we move to, which is kind of a G major 7 type chord, but based around D as your root. So it goes 5, 4, 4 from your A string, and 1, 2, 3. And then we change that to a D major 7, so we get the 5 and 4, but we do the major 7th of your D, which is 6th fret on your 3rd string. So then we're back to your F sharp again. Second time, we add on a D major, which is 5, 4, and 2. And then go back to that first one as well. So and that is it for your intro. Then we're into your next part, which goes like this. Okay, so this starts around that 2nd fret again. We do 2 and a 2 on your 1st and 2nd string, and then we move that across onto your 2nd and 3rd string. So following that, we do a power chord based on that 2 on the G that you've just done. So we're adding on the 5, and we slide up 2 frets, and then roll that finger back across to do 4th fret on your top string. So after that, we are double stopping the middle 2 strings on 9, 6, 9, 6, and then finish on 7th fret on your A string. So all together. And that is it for that section, and from there we move on to this part. Which goes as follows. We start around an F sharp minor, so it would be 11 on your 3rd string, 11 on your 4th string, and then we do 10 and 9 on your 2nd string. So, and then keep those fingers there and pick down that, and add on your little finger to your B on your B string, 12th fret. So now your next chord is this one, which goes 10 on your B, and then following down, G you have 13, D you have 11, and A you have 12. So and your next chord, it's basically a power chord, C sharp power chord, which is 11, 13, and 14, but we also add in that note there, which if you flatten your little finger across the 2/14s, you get that note. It's based on that C sharp minor, but up there. So that section. And you repeat that 4 times, I think. And then from there, you are back into the whole of that again. Okay, and after that, you're into your middle 8 section, which is very quick, but quite straightforward. Okay, so this part is mostly, in fact, entirely based around an F sharp minor pentatonic. So you need to know this. So your first part goes 7 down to 4 on your A string, and then O and 2 on your low E. So after that, which is 4, 2, and then 4 on your A string. Then we go back up to that 2 and come down 4 more notes. So. After that, we do open E string, boom, boom, and then 2nd fret on your A string. So. And then we repeat that we just did a second ago. So. It's just very quick. After that, when the vocals come back in, we just split that up and kind of take a few notes out, basically. So your first part's the same, but we stop there. So, and then the second part, we just finish on that 4. So it's 4, 2, 4, 2, 4. And then from there we go back into the full version again. And that is the middle 8 section. And then from there we pretty much ride out the rest of the song based around these 4 chords. So your first one is that F sharp minor again, which this time we do 9, 7 and 6, starting from your A string. And then I think I just improvised picking through that, something along the lines of something like that. You'll get away with it, whatever. And then we move down to an E major, which is 7, 6 and 4. From there we move down to a C sharp minor. So if you take that first one, move it down to 4, 2 and 1. And then a D major 7 shape, so you could do that one, could do that one, or you could do that one. It is up to you. I think I tend to do that one. Seems a bit nicer, easier, fits better for me. So that's a 5, a 4 and a 6. So from there we do the same chords again, but when it picks up we insert a fast twiddly riff. So 2 little bursts of 4, followed by which again is based on the F sharp minor, and we come down in groups of 3, starting from the 4th fret on your 3rd string. We do 1, 2, 3, then you go back up 1 note, down 2, back up 1, then back up 1, back up 1, and back up 1. And on the last one, we add in that 4. So. And we do that after each of the chords. So it's. And then that goes into, which is just an F sharp minor. So this is the last part of the song. That is like a volume swell effect, which if you can get there quick enough, roll your volume down, do like a harmonic sweep on across your third fret, and then roll your volume up, and it kind of gives that same sort of effect. But awkward thing to get, your volume needs to be easily within reach. I need to be quite fast with it. And you just do that twice, and then you are done. You finish on, I think that's everything, so I don't think I missed anything out. Again, standard, let me know if I have. I've not written this one out, so I'm going from memory. I only did it yesterday, so that's fine. I should be able to remember it. And I will see you next time for some more tutorial time.